Hi, Danny the Puppet here. It's another great Monday morning. So, I figured today I'm going to talk a little bit about Star Wars. Yes, that's right. I'm a Star Wars fan. So recently I've been talking with some other parents about the order to introduce Star Wars movies to your children. So, I started with episode 1. To some people, apparently, that is a controversial choice. You see, when we were kids, there was no episode 1. In fact, when the first Star Wars was released, it wasn't known as episode 4. I think it's funny, children these days call it A New Hope. To me, it was just Star Wars. Anyways, I started with episode 1, and, got to thinking. One of the cool things when I was a kid was the surprise in Empire Strikes Back. I can't remember how old I was when that came out. Anyways, watching Empire Strikes Back, you get to the end of the movie, and, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen it, Darth Vader reveals to Luke, "I am your father." It was a big shocker at the time. Now my girls are watching Star Wars, and we finished episode 1 about a week ago. And we're kind of waiting to watch the other one, episode 2. But I got to thinking, they're going to watch Anakin grow up and become Darth Vader. And by the time we get to Empire Strikes Back, it won't be a big surprise when Darth Vader reveals he's Luke's father. So what do you think? Anyone have any thoughts on this? What order do you watch the Star Wars movies in with your kids? Do you watch episode 4, 5, and 6 the way we did when we were kids, and then episode 1, 2, and 3? Or do you go episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the order George Lucas supposedly meant for them to be seen? I don't know. Heard a quote on an episode of Big Bang Theory where he says, "I wanted to be disappointed in the order that George Lucas intended." I don't know. Do you think there should be more Star Wars movies? I like Star Wars, but as I pulled out my big crate full of Star Wars figures to bring out for my girls, I have way too much Star Wars stuff. I haven't collected Star Wars in a long time. Most of my collections today is devoted to Muppet memorabilia and Smurfs. And Transformers, too. I've collected Transformers for a long time. Something about cars that turn into robots that appeals to me. I don't know. Anyways, that's all for today.